Hi guys, welcome to Burns on the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, I want to talk about Usain Bolt testing positive for coronavirus, and I also want to talk about the whole political climate in Jamaica. So let's get straight into the stories.
Good morning, everybody. Just waking up, and like everybody has checked social media, saw that social media saying I'm confirmed to have COVID-19. I did a test on Saturday to leave because I have work. Trying to be responsible, so I'm gonna stay in and stay from my friends, and also having no symptoms, so going to quarantine myself. And wait on the confirmation to see what is the protocol and how should I go about quarantining myself from the Ministry of Health. So until then, talk to all my friends and tell them that if they come in contact with me, should just to be safe, quarantine by yourself, and just to take it easy. And just to make people know, be safe out there. All right? Cool.
Earlier today, Bolt said he awoke to social media posts indicating that he was COVID positive. The world record sprinter said he was in isolation and would be taking the necessary precautions. In the meantime, Prime Minister Andrew Holiness has told reporters that the police are investigating the circumstances surrounding a birthday party in St. Andrew for Bolt last week. Videos posted on social media showed Bolt as well as patrons without masks. The Prime Minister said that the police will soon report on their investigation. At the same time, he said that Police Commissioner has reported that since the coronavirus in Jamaica, more than 1,000 people over 1,000 people have been charged for breaching the Disaster Act management since Corona, he said. He even further on went to say that they're looking into the situation as how Bolt contracted coronavirus, because Bolt had a birthday party recently and no one was wearing masks, no one was social distancing. So one thing I know for sure is that if it comes down to it and there's only 2 ventilators in Jamaica and you're one and Bolt has to get one, Bolt is going to get the one that's available. So people need to really know what they're doing and practice social distancing and keep themselves protected. I realize that a lot of Jamaicans have a problem with listening to authority, and this is not when you try to do that or defy authority, because coronavirus is no joke. I also feel like both definitely need to be penalized for having a party and not social distancing, seeing that he just had a baby a few months ago. He literally have I think his baby is 2 months old, just like my daughter is 2 months old, and he is being reckless having a party like this with no mask, no nothing. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. And I hope Cassie wasn't at the party either, because if she was at the party, she is being even more reckless. And I hope when they went home, they were in separate rooms and social distance, because that child can get coronavirus. Oh, that would be sad. That would be really sad. So what are your thoughts in the comment section? Do you think that Bolt should be charged for breaking the Disaster Management Act? Do you think that he everybody that was at that party need to be tested for coronavirus. Another thing also is that Disha Rivers was at that party. Had a party yesterday because it was her birthday. So Disha probably catch coronavirus from Bolt, bring a Beanie Man party and spread it to everybody that was at Beanie Man's party. So Crystal Thompson, who is Beanie Man's woman and baby mother, is actually in the political arena. She is a PNP politician, and she actually had to cancel her debate because of the exposure or alleged exposure to coronavirus. So people really need to be careful because coronavirus can spread very, very easily. I think it's 100 and something cases of coronavirus that they reported on yesterday, but don't quote me on that. It's either 62 to 100. I'm not quite sure. Another thing I need to talk about is the politics that is involved in Jamaica's. Right now, coronavirus is happening and it's a whole pandemic. And now is when, excuse me, the Prime Minister chose to call for election. And I honestly feel like he don't care about Jamaican people amid this pandemic. This man is not dumb. He's not stupid. He is not crazy, but still he called for election and he was out here campaigning. There was no social distancing on his campaign. There were nothing. And now after things have gotten bad is when he's gonna come out and say he has been advised to stop campaigning. That's the issue. And you take Jamaican people for fool. That's the issue. Honestly, I was talking to hubby the other day and I was just saying that I don't feel sorry for Jamaican people anymore, especially where political parties are concerned or when things happen through government, i.e. the government sell Jamaica land. We are paying the Chinese for 40 something years for a highway. Like, this little girl with her dreads, they didn't break any of her constitutional rights. People, because years and years of these political parties doing the same thing. As soon as one come out, the other one go in, and each party goes in and do equally as worse, if not worse. And Jamaican people still go out in blue and green and yellow and still campaign and shower and power and all of this other stuff, and they're not bringing any change to Jamaica. The Prime Minister has even gone to outline new nationwide curfews after he is the one that started all of this. He is the one that started riling up the people with his political motives and his campaigning and talk. Now he's saying that he's going to be making sure people get locked up for breaching the coronavirus laws and all of that. But you're the one that started, okay? You're the one that is put in place to prevent things like this. But because you feel like you can win the election now because everybody think you're doing a great job with coronavirus, that's why you called the election early and started campaigning all over social media, from tropics to gossip site like Dear Dream, Missy, their logo change. So he's on it, okay? If you think JLP is going to lose or they don't have a fighting chance, think again. because they're on it. Me see them pan Tropics, me see them pan Deirdre, me see them pan Gleaner, they promote, they have the money, they have the bucketive, and they also have the minds of the people, because the people think that he did a great job with Corona. So me just all vote for him again, when he has not been a great leader from where crime is concerned, where the constitutional laws and legislational laws is concerned, where his political party members are concerned, because them not top thief Jamaican people money. He hasn't been a good leader. He hasn't breathed results. The amount of women and children that have died in Jamaica and we haven't heard him say anything about it. Come on now. I would expect Jamaicans to have a little bit more sense than to put somebody in power like this. But I'm not going to hold my breath, because they do the same thing over every year. Now he's saying it's going to be a nationwide curfew and people are going to get locked up and blah blah blah. I want to know if he's going to lock himself up, because he is the one that started this. Is he going to get locked up, or is he beyond reproach? You're not seeing any results. All you're seeing is the mismanagement of Jamaican funds, because they're thieving out the money that they're supposed to be using to manage Jamaica, and them are taking off a fool and making sure our children constitutional rights are not being met. They still have the same colonial constitutional laws in Jamaica from when we were under the Queen's rule. So nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is that they have put in place ways and means for them to not get caught when they're stealing.
Comment what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.